Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mecca. I am a child care provider. If you are new, welcome. Thank you for joining. If you are not new, welcome back. Okay, you guys, but first, before I even get into how to boost your enrollment, I apologize for the delay. I had to get me together. I had to get my health on point, and then I was dealing with going back and forth with the dentist. Yes, I was so tired of dealing with all those needles, so I said, you know what? I got to make sure this is taken care of. Then on top of that, I got something going on as far as a lot of changes going on with my daycare. But I will let you guys know what is going on with that. You're going to be like, okay, now I see why it was a delay. But I can do a little story time for you guys a little later. So don't want to keep you guys waiting. Let's get started. Now, you guys gonna see me looking down from time to time is because I have my notes in my lap. I have to write it down because I don't want to miss out anything. Now, one thing I do is speak from experience. So everything that I'm about to tell you all, what kept me full to capacity. And yes, I was in business for 9 years. I've always been full to capacity. Always. Literally. No lie. Pictures to prove it, and plus a lot of people know. So now the first thing I would say that really helped me as far as how I promote my business was uniforms. I had parents who enrolled their kids with me based off the uniform, and that was before they even talked to me. You know, that saves a lot of time and money for parents, and they love that. Okay, the next thing that I did, since I wear uniform, I was like, okay, uniform, ID. That's how I became up with this idea as far as promote my business. So I went online trying to figure out, and I found something, and it is called ID Creator. You can create your own ID, and they have some as far as daycare. I think one of them have as far as like the alphabets on it, crayons, because when you in stores, what do people do? If they see your ID, they're gonna be, oh, where do you work at? Are they hiring where you work at? And then therefore it opens up a door for you to speak about your business as far as childcare. You never know. So ID Creator is a website that you can go on and create your own ID. Not just you, but if you have staff, have your staff to wear ID too. It makes it look way more professional also. Moving right along. E-signs. Oh my God, I love this website. With e-signs, you can create banners for your look, I get so excited I can't even get it out, y'all. You can create car magnets. You can create things as far as banners for your gate. I've done that. If you want to make signs for your window, they offer a lot of things and you can create it yourself. I've done it. I'll put pictures up just so you can see how mine came out. You know, it really, really catches the eye. That's the thing. And you want your place to look inviting also, because when it's inviting, it looks inviting. It makes people want to come inside. It makes people want to call. This is a great website to go on as far as promoting your business. Trust me. You can get a vest, like a transportation vest. I don't care if you just picking up 1 or 2 kids. Still put that vest on. Never stop promoting. Even if you are full to capacity, build that waiting list up, because you just never know. You might have some kids end up leaving. Go to your waiting list and you can pull the kid right on in and fill that slot up. When you picking up your kids, people, what they do, they look at your vest, make it bright. They are bright actually. They're going to read it, and you never know who will walk up to you. If anybody that don't want to walk up to you, if they're in a rush, you have your number on there, what they're going to do? They're going to take your number down. So wearing a vest while doing transportation, even if you're going to stores, it is a great idea on a way to promote your business. So I even go to the store, and I wear mine. Like, I'm going to tell y'all what I did one time. One time, I saw some parents in a vehicle, and I saw them looking at the sign on my gate. So I was like, they've been sitting there for a minute. You know what I did? I put my vest on and I walked outside. I guarantee you they rolled their window down and they start asking about it. And it was like, oh, you do transportation too? Yes, ma'am. What they tell me, you know, there's a lot of them that don't offer transportation. Can I get an application? I already have case of proof already. Oh, okay, well, let me do an interview with you. Let's set up an interview so therefore we can go over everything. Boom. Filled that slot up real quick. So, yes, you guys, you got to be creative with this. Very, very creative. That's what I do. I try to think outside the box, and whatever I come up with, I'm going to make sure I share it with you all so you all can go out there because I want y'all to flourish. Moving right along, business cards. A lot of people say, oh, I'm not about to do no business card. This is why I do business cards, because of what I experienced by giving out business cards. The number one thing that I did was focus on the texture. I didn't really want my business card to look so thin as far as paper. When I do my business card on Vistaprint, I make sure I get the thick ones and with the gloss. I had a lot of people to say, oh, your business cards, oh yeah, you put some money up in this. Yeah, you put some money up in this. And that's what they kept on saying. And then they'd be like, oh, is this 2 cards? No, it's 1. Oh, okay. And that's the feedback I was getting. So I was like, I figured that. So when you do your business cards, think about it. People won't be too quick to drop it down when they can feel the quality. Okay, you guys, we are halfway there. I'm on my number 7. Flyers. I goes to grocery stores and I asked the owner, whoever inside, are you okay with me posting my flyer on your door? Because I makes it bright, so it's going to be eye-catching. So, of course, people go in the grocery store all day long. So, I make sure I put it exactly close to the handle, so they're going to stop and they are going to read it. That is another great way on promoting your business. Ask them first before you stick it on their door. And when people call me, I ask them, how did you hear about us? I've had a lot of people that say, oh, I was going to the grocery store and I saw your flyer on the door. Try it. I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. Okay, next, principals. School principals. So therefore, when you go to the schools and when you're picking up children, try to build a relationship with the principal. When I did that, I had principals was like, do you got any flyers? Give them to me. I'm going to make sure that I give them to parents. So therefore, whoever need any type of child care services, transportation, I'm going to pass them out for you. Also, they will say, oh, bring them. Put them right there on the desk. So when they was having report card day, my flyers would be right on the table. Great way to promote your business. So you know how many parents are coming in, and they also put my flyers in with their packages. Building relationships like that will really help your business. Number 9, shirts. So of course, if you put things on the front of your shirt, a lot of people will look and they try to look away because they don't want you to think that they are staring in your face. So what I did, I will have probably like the name on the front, and then in the back where you can have as far as what you offer, you can have the number. It'll give it, they'll feel more comfortable as far as like reading it while it's on your back than them trying to read your shirt and you're constantly moving around. So that's another great way to promote your business also. And you can have your shirts bright. I have mine bright. I try to go bright because, like I will always say, you want it eye-catching. So if you're in stores, even if you're closed, you are still promoting your business and have your flyers, your business cards in your hand so you can give them something. Now, keep in mind, everybody is not going to approach you, but you like to have that on standby. And like I mentioned, you have the number on your shirt. So if they are interested, they will give you a call. So number 10, I try to offer different things. So I had gym and Spanish. So when parents saw that, they said, oh, you offer that too? You want to try to offer more. Now, of course, I pay for that, But you can also have your parents, like if they want their child in that program, you can have where it can like split up the payment. Up to you. Me, I just did it because it's really not that expensive with who I do business with. But having gym classes, Spanish classes, like basically standing out from the rest. That's what you want to do. Okay, next is hours of operation. One thing about it that I have learned, that when those who are open from 6A to 6P, a lot of parents will come to me and say, oh, so you have extended hours. I say, yes, I do. I close at midnight. Keep in mind, just because I close at midnight does not mean I have to literally close at midnight. It's your choice on what children you want to take. It's your choice on how long you want to work. So say for example, I had one parent, she needed childcare to 6:30 to pick up because she got to work at 6. But the other business, they close at 6. Mine midnight, they need the extra 30 minutes. So this is why I always tell providers to be licensed from 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. You just never know what the future may hold. So the next thing that I do is I let parents know that I have this app called Brightwell. So therefore they can check on their child, seeing what their child doing, because of course they are scared. You're a stranger. You don't know them, the kids don't know you. So of course when that separation anxiety come in, you have some parents be so terrified they will call your phone 24/7. They will try to text the phone 24/7. You don't have time for that when you're trying to run a business. So therefore they can go on the app, they can see what their child doing, what their child eating, when their child sleeping. And if they need to text you, they can text through the app, because of course they can't be on their phone like that at work, and you can't be on your phone like that because you're trying to operate a business and you're working with children. So they need your full attention. So yes, Brightwell is a great app to have. We're getting closer. Number 13, word of mouth. Now look, word of mouth can get you really, really far, because you have a lot of people who be scared to try home daycares. A lot of them say, oh, that's a home daycare. Yeah, never judge a book by its cover, because you never know what that home has to offer. So I have a lot of parents who will literally, they vouch for me. They tell people, no, don't, before you judge, you need to check her out because she had my children, or I know people who had children in her care. That's why you have to be careful with the way that you run your business. You want to make sure it's very professional, make sure that it's clean. Give them something to talk about. Let them spread your name like wildfire. Wow. Is it wildflower? Okay, move right along. Number 14, putting flyers on car windows. So therefore you can go to a mall, you can go to each car, put a flyer in each window. I don't worry about who's going to throw it down, who's not going to read it, who don't need it, because it's going to get in the hands of the person that need the care. Don't worry about that. As long as you're doing what you're doing and you throwing it out there to promote your business, that's all you need to worry about. Put them flyers in the windows, lift that windshield up, boop, do the next one. Keep it going. Go to different stores, different locations, and just put them all out there. If they be flying, you never know. One could be flying and somebody pick it up. Or they can be like, I was just trying to find and it's close to me. You never know. Putting flyers in car windows is a big, big plus. We finally made it to the end. Okay, now, let's think about those who can't even get approved for child care. What about police officers, mail carriers, firefighters? Yes, I go to those locations and I give them flyers. You will have cash payers. Don't leave them out. And you will have some that will be very, very happy to have your service, because people always go out there and they just try to see who can get child care. You will have people that will make sure that they pay you on time, every time. Why? Because it's so hard for them to find care and they can't get approved. So again, police officer, mail carriers, firefighters. Go to those different locations and give them a flyer. I gave you guys a lot of ways to promote your business. It helped me to be full to capacity. That's why my enrollment stays full to capacity. Hopefully this helps somebody. You guys, I'm trying to be on the road to keep these videos coming. Again, I apologize for the delay. If you got any videos you would like for me to do or to put out there, drop them below, because trust and believe, I have about 30 videos that I have came up with already with the titles. So always remember, as I end my videos, be blessed, don't stress. See you in my next video. Bye.